This is going to sound terrible, and I'm about to admit to something really horrible, but I'm pretty open here, and thanks, Trixie. I'm pretty open here, and I don't mind admitting that I've effed up before, and I don't mind admitting that I had really dark thoughts before. I'm real. I'm a person, and I'm not the same person I was a year ago. I'm not the same person I was 2 years ago, and I have changed into something better, which was what I've always been striving to do since I left Scientology. Right? I've always been like, I've said this. If you're a Scientologist and you leave, you have to work to be a better person. We're not good people. We're just not. We're trained to be bad people. That's where we get our training, is how to harm people. That's where you hear fair game. I see it left and right. It's a real thing. People use it. We're trained to use it. Here's how I know things are different. Michael Anthony, what are you talking about and what do you teach? I don't teach anything. I certainly don't. Michael Anthony, welcome in. I'm a former Scientologist, so I don't really know much. I'm learning with this community about the world, I would say. They're teaching me more so than I'm teaching them. Yeah, and that's fair too, Patricia. Like, none of us are the same person we were a year ago. It's really unfair to hold somebody to who they were in their past, because people do change and grow. Sometimes it's for the worse, but sometimes it's for the better, and I think it's really unfair. So I'm beating around the bush on purpose because I'm embarrassed to say what I'm about to say. Thank you, Sophia. Abigail says, my dear friend, must build each other up in your most holy faith. Pray in the power of the Holy Spirit. In this way, you will keep yourself safe in God's love. New Testament. That's beautiful. Thank you, Abigail. You teach connection, Reese. Thanks, Trixie. Must build each other up in your most holy faith. Pray in the power of the Holy Spirit. In this way, you will keep yourself safe in God. I kind of want to know more about what the Holy Spirit is. We'll have to get into that someday, like praying in the power of the Holy Spirit. I don't know if I fully get the concept of that. We'll have to talk about that sometime. Very curious about the Holy Spirit. I hear about it, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. Thank you, Abigail, for that super chat. Guys, I know I've come a long way, and here's why. I have stuffed this away. I don't think about it much anymore because I don't want to think. I'll talk about it, but it's kind of one of those, like, it's just a loop. It's on a loop. There's no solution to it, and it angers me, and it saddens me. Oh, Holy Spirit is God's love. Interesting, Shelley. Thank you. God's messenger. Thank you, Sophia. That's different. Huh, I like that. Patricia, yeah, we will learn together, girl. The Jesters. Just gonna say it. The Jesters. That was a part of my life. The Royal Order of Jesters, which was it's a secret society. It's a secret cult that's a spin-off. You have to be a Mason and a Shriner in order to be involved. I was married to 2 men that were Jesters. We know this. I don't talk about it a lot anymore, but I do feel like I want to talk about it more lately. I truly believe they're evil. I mean, no question in my mind. I believe that they practice sex rituals, which I believe are demonic. I believe that's of another dimension. I believe that's totally evil. And I know that because they practice weird stuff, sex stuff. And I will tell you, and I've said this before, thanks, Helena. I've said this before, Scientology didn't make a dent. I love this. Audra in Denver says, I'm learning also, Reese, open-minded but not religious, have no idea what to do. Well, Audra, stick around, babe, because we'll learn together. I don't know either. And I'm glad that there are people who are going to walk with me through that I'm not the only one. The Jesters practice evil, says Shelley. They really did. And the way that I reflect looking back on that, Scientology may be evil because it tears families apart. They're harmful to children, but they're harmful to all beings. They're harmful to all people, children included, seniors, things like that. They're very, very harmful. This is different. It's not better. I don't know that it's worse. It's worse. Probably. I don't know if it's worse. Scientology, they're just totally different monsters, I guess is what it is to me. They're equal poison. They're just totally different kinds of poison. They're monsters, though. Both large entities, both monster demonic organizations, in my opinion. But I will say this, Scientology didn't break me. It didn't break me. It did not. I somehow survived it. I didn't do great. I wouldn't say I thrived in Scientology, but I survived it. And I came out of it thinking, that really hurt for 38 years, but I'm okay. I'll be okay. I have my friends. I have this channel. The Jesters nearly broke me. Came very, very close. Yes, Patricia. The Jesters, yes, Spooky Monsters Dawn, exactly. Don't the Jesters practice a strange form of Christian-like, but not Christian rituals? Wasn't your ex a chaplain for them or something? Yes, he was. The Jesters are more intentional about hurting and dehumanizing people. Evil has many faces, says Baby Steps, and that's true, right? Salt and sugar are not the same, but they look the same. Jesters sound like Sodom and Gomorrah. God struck the whole city down. I don't know that story. So my point is, I don't talk about this a lot. It really almost ruined me. I'm not being dramatic. The Jesters almost ruined me, broke me mentally, like really made me feel like a slave, made me feel like my life was at stake. A couple of times I was threatened with my life. I never felt that way in Scientology. I never felt as evil as Scientology is, guys. I did not feel like my life was in danger.
He called me yesterday and said, well, let's see.
Hey, listen, my brother just drove out of here like the law was chasing him. Is there something I need to know about? You're not gonna like blow him up and destroy him online or something, are you? If you are, will you please do me a favor and let me know about it?
So then Johnny calls me and he says, what is it that you have that you're going to try to share or out us on? Do you have anything on me? So thanks to that video they did, I was doxxed. Seems to be a common thing for me. And I said, I do have. I said, Johnny, I've been sitting on this. Your brother is insane. I said, your brother's been threatening me. I said, I've been trying not to put this out there, but he's done things to me. And Johnny said to me, so you're gonna try to destroy us? And he said, am I a part of it? And I said, you're a part of it because of your brother. I don't want to throw you under the bus. I have no intentions of harming you. But the audio I have tells all from your brother. And he goes, really? You have an audio of my brother trashing me? And I said, yes, I do. In your own brother's voice and words. I don't have to do it for you. You'll hear it. And he goes, if you think that you're going to trash me, he goes, if you do anything to destroy me, my brother will be on a plane and he's coming for you. Good luck. So now, this is going to put things in motion.